Proč mi přišlo chvilku, že tam mluví nějaká francouzská? Dobrý, chtěl jsem chvilku říct, že tady neznám žádného tvůrce, se tam zatím objevil, ale následně se tam objevila takom Catherine, předtím tam byla Zombie Clio, tak nice.
Zombie Clio, jo?
Yes.
Už se to divím, tyjo, ta nemá zase jako takovej audience.
Ale má Hermitcraft. Chat, chcete vpravo ten chat, nebo chcete větší to? Nebo chcete větší to, co se děje na obrazovce? Chcete větší, co se děje na obrazovce? Můžu vám hodit sdílku klidně. Doufám teda, že mi to nerozbije komplet stream, když budu sdílet takhle zároveň, ale podle mě to bude v pohodě. Jo. Tak, máte tady, můžeme se koukat spolu. Tak, počkat, já si dám...
No to já hrám.
Ahoj Timko, ano, mám dneska narozeniny. By the way, mám to tak spíš jako random, já to nějak neslavím, ale to. Ale Jojo tam byla...
Let's go, guess the build!
Yes.
Let's go, kámo, guess the build crew. Dvoj TV, že
tak,
to tam dali.
Děkuji Timko. Minecraft Live.
Co nevím, kdo je.
Reakce s...
Pro! Kapitánou je.
Najít Tiggy na Twitchi je velice náročné, takže asi do názvu... Jo, protože ona má XD prostě.
Je Vixela? Yes, je to Vixela.
Tiggy, máš debilní jméno.
No, a já to jméno vymýšlela před dlouhou dobou, tak...
Tak si ho změň, pro jednou za 2 měsíce.
Já nevím na co. Jakože Tiggy podtržítko IT, nebo jako co si tam mám dát.
Další MCC.
Tak, OK. Máme to změněné. Viděl jsem 1.8, o můj bože, musím pryč, čau.
Dobrý, no já si jdu ještě provodu mezi tím, než to začne.
Každopádně, abych na vás mohl teď flexit, mám sušené jahody v čokoládě.
Musím dát něco sladkého moment.
No jasně. Skár, jupí. Všichni si běžte pro snackies, nějaké jídlo k tomu, protože to ještě bude asi dlouhé. Budeme čistě koukat na to, co se děje aktuálně na obrazovce. Kejsou! Let's go. Ještě teda přidám jednu věc. Tak. Include working progress material, early builds, it's all subject to agent. Když jsou Stone Gouče, mi to dalo hrozný vibe toho, když přidávali ty žáby.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
Titulky chat, nemáte zač.
Je Bubble Ape, tam ten v těch brejlích.
We've got a fun show for you with the latest and greatest
Byl mu hodně podobnej.
the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft
Kamu
is
Derile, víš,
coming
co se teď
very
stalo?
soon.
No.
In fact,
Já jsem otevíral balíček, vole, Haribo bonbonů a mě reálně z toho začaly bolet ruce, kávo, já jsem slabý jak čaj.
Lol.
Já si nedělám srandu, prostě fakt, kámo, jak se většinou nahmatává půl, je prostě začala fakt jako hrozně bolet ta část rukou na obou. Prostě what the fuck.
When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010,
Víš, teď jsem
this
nevnímal tolik.
wonderful community-made video
Počkej,
was one of the first things I ever
trailer?
saw about the game.
Na nový
Whenever I
Minecraft
rewatch it,
aktuálně prej
I think back to
vytvořil
my first
jak
moments
komunita.
playing and how this game has changed
Lol.
so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks,
První oficiální Minecraft trailer.
where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go.
Hele, tak je to je pro
wherever
tebe,
you
to
je
je starý Minecraft.
climb the tallest mountains.
No a tak to ještě
Venture down
nějaká
to the darkest
beta, ne?
caves.
Samozřejmě, že jo, ale
Build
tak jedna
anything you
osmička
want.
není takový rozdíl, ne?
Day or night,
Ten
rain or
decentní
shine.
jenom.
To byly
Fajn,
stejně jako
decentní.
nejlepší
Biggest
Minecraftový
sandbox
časy.
you'll ever set foot in.
Mhm.
Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine.
O,
Or take a
kámo,
ride on a roller
nedreková
coaster.
střecha, fuj.
Play with friends.
Ale horská dráha, tu jsem
Build
viděl.
your own little
Let's
community.
go. Kámo, to je od Veselýho D, vole, horská dráha, to je hrozně OG český youtuber, kámo, je to naprostá hvězda.
Ale
No one can
jedna
tell you
osmička,
what you can or
PvPčko.
cannot do, with no rules to follow. This adventure.
Dobře,
It's up
se jedna
to you.
osmičkovat prostě bordna.
That trailer really brings back memories.
Tror
We've
du
come
bara-
so far and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year
Já teď
anniversary.
nevím, jestli má jakoby
and it's been an
nick jab, anebo
incredible year.
jab pod tržítko.
Já
A few
nevím.
highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration and End the Cup
Jak
Championships.
jako Marketplace prostě slevy byly jako highlight? Jak jako...
I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences.
No, to už jsou
The
kvalitní
world of
stavby.
Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The
měl
truth is
gamer
that
Jakarta
you,
tady to.
our community,
Poměrně vzácně
have
to
been
bylo.
doing this since the
Bylo
beginning.
fajn, kdyby je tam
Every
ukázali.
player has their own story to tell
To nevím.
and their own take on what
Guy
Minecraft
Rocky.
is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today you'll hear about
Dungeons
some of the
budou dneska hrát
upcoming
asi,
ways we're
Dungeons
telling
Legends
stories
uvidíme.
beyond our games
Jo, jo.
and
Jsem ještě
explore
nehrál.
more interpretations of what Minecraft can be.
Za mě je to hodně
Soon
jako
we'll
něco.
get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I
Minecraft
had the
film, oh
opportunity
no.
to travel all the way to New
am
Zealand
Steve.
and finally see the production
Já mám
firsthand.
hrozně, jak,
It's one
já mám ale
example
Jacka
of
Blacka
how
rád, já
Minecraft is
actually myslím,
growing
že
in
to urol jako
entertainment,
nail, než je to
but at the heart of it all is still the
overrated.
game.
Uvidíme.
The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious
doufám.
and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories.
Okay.
The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to
Já se
drop
těším
more
na nový
feature
Minecrafty,
nuggets
až budou.
more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Let's go, chat, na další 15 minimálně let nemusím měnit main hru, vždycky budu hrát Minecraft, easy.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned,
Jaká má
we in
tahle
the
ta
Guardian
IGN
team
nebo
are
přezdívku,
working
já
on
nevím
drops.
vůbec.
And today
To je
we are
vždycky prostě
excited
Agnes.
to show you two of them that we have been working on. And both of them will release
Ahoj,
within the
Mikaela, hello.
next few months. A little bit later in the
Minecraft
show,
Live,
we will, for the first time,
věci
show
ohledně
you
toho,
a
jaké
completely
budou s
new
novým
drop
updateu a tak dále
that
na
adds a
další rok,
new
v podstatě plány
biome
Minecraftu jako
with its
takový.
own unique mood.
Něco
But
představím,
before that,
vlastně?
we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of two things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have two amazing
hardcore
clever team
Bedrocku.
members that will show more.
Tak debilní věc. Tam prostě můžeš jen tak si letět někde a prostě nic umřít, protože prostě Bedrock. A
Bedrocku jako tam tě může prostě zabít jako vyloženě jako nic. Tam prostě jako fakt tě zabije jako fakt vyloženě nic.
Brings back that feeling of the first time you play Minecraft. Because everything is new, everything is dangerous. But now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time. And that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there.
Wow,
so you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine, and you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different because that one life to live changes the entire way that you play. We're super excited for you to try hardcore mode, and maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
Jenže pokud za 10 let nebude můj pokoj vypadat tak, jak to je tady pozadí, odmítám existovat nadále bez toho.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with their favorite items inside. Yes. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Musel kolo SMP být na nový update a ne na starý. Kámo, Villager News. To je jiná nostalgie.
We interrupt this Minecraft live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those
Villagers news never gets old.
To je hrozná nostalgie, ty vole.
Ne nostalgie, ale to furt letí náhodou za mě, jako to nestárne ten pořád.
What? That's ridiculous! All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, we're gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
What? Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons? Or goblins? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? The monster got
XPčko, ne?
Kámo, neříkej mi, že přidávají do Minecraftu prostě hororovýho moba do lesu, který tě prostě bude stolkovat.
Jakože já jsem down. Proč ne? Bude prdel teprve.
It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Let's keep going. I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47?
To byla dobrá reference na ty vesničanský ty.
Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? It's gonna get us! Villager number 5! It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted the group. I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. The cameraman and I are going to run away now.
Kámo, nebude to něco nastat jako třeba v tom? Jako v Don't Starve, kdy prostě nesmíš být ve tmě. Myslím, že prostě s tím mobem nic moc nemůžeš dělat, ale když jsi ve tmě, tak ti to třeba bude hitovat. Něco takového, když jsi fakt v plný tmě.
Počkej, Villager number 9 canonic death?
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events, but it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live! Villager News.
Dojďme Villager News.
Villager News jsou skvělý. Barvy Scar by tam měl mít taky nějaký segment.
Scar? Ty vole. No tak Scar, že jo, už má, vole, že jo, nebyl to jako jeho kočka, že jo, má...
We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how
ještě by tam měl podle mě být Filza teda, protože Filza měl taky nějakou určitě spolupráci jako s Minecraftem.
I'm Torve, creative director of entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of Minecraft.
Kámo, to je Steve, ne? Mám modrý triko.
Share some information about how we made this movie.
Myslím, že tam bude někdo hrát Herobrina, ale teď nevím jako kdo.
No on, podívej se, modrý triko, prostě to je doslova on.
A dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey. We thought a lot about what kind of to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
Hrozně ztracený potenciál tady u tohohle.
Being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld, and how those characters are engaging in that space, and it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
Ten vizuál prostě toho, co tam mají, je extrémně cool a ten příběh bude prostě na hovno.
Všimnu si, že Steve bude bydlet v v hobě.
What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right? Yeah. And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up into the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's no day, we gotta try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that he just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time. Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, wait, what happens if I put these things like that? When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s. And he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of Arrested Development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
Bude to s tím kýblem. Nice. Tak vykraftíš toho debilního receptu.
Jo.
Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah! Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table.
Já chci, aby přidali 2 buckety chainovaný a že by si mohl do jednoho nabrat vodu do druhého lávu.
So obviously that was built into the real world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying just to give it a massive whack and then have things appear. I remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself. Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like, you know, 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2. Programmers and like powers of 2.
We had
příběh bude takový klasický, no.
But also make it work for human scale, for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience. Authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about
za mě teda, ale
everything that's gone into making it.
Vy jako měli mít jako nějaký Deril Optifine, protože jako kdo dneska jako hraje bez Optifine.
Fabrek.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film
listening to the community.
Ne, počkej, listening to the community, proto tu opci neukázali teďko v tom traileru.
Look for more exciting
Jo, vole, pravda.
Proto to tam teďko radši vůbec nedali.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue.
Jo,
our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Like that's ever going to happen.
Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources. Everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it. This is an experience where you're going to see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft. World premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new drop, releasing in a few months. The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Kámo, tam nebudu chodit.
During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new pale garden. While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood.
No, jestli když ho rozkraftíš a bude bílý, tak good.
Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We
want you to
feel a bit curious and scared, like what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss. This really inhibits like how much you can see, how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Oh fuck!
Eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
Shot.
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see except those like emissive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
There's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it,
straight up mode
somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
Takže prostě vypálit stromy doslova. Prostě Vietnam doslova.
Its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world.
Jo.
So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
The creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block and actually kill the creaking, and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
No nic, to dává možnost hromadu pranku.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you.
Já si myslím, že tohle je spíš jako to, co lidi chtěli, když se oznámil Warden.
For the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast
jako lidem tohle chybělo, tak to tam prostě dali.
So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves to get
čistě teoreticky, když tam nepůjdeš, tak
but I also
neublíží.
Salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish.
Jako přijde mi, že tohle bude biom, do kterého se jako skoro nikdy nepodívám.
My table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
On prostě pod web běží, prostě hejbaš se židle.
I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking, so it's...
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay.
Dobře, beru jako odpověď.
A furt jako není důvod, proč tam jít, jako ano, dřevo. Jo, je bílý,
fajn. And with this grey tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set, and this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
Jo. Takže
yeah, I'm super excited for the
já nemůžu postavit svůj zámek. Já v toho zámku používám prostě všechny druhy bílé barvy. A já to nemůžu prostě postavit, když to prostě jak bílý dřevo. Já musím počkat na nový update, kámo, prostě ty vole. Já musím změnit všechny designy, co už mám.
The hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. So I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse, and things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks, and that also looks really great.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
Líbí se mi, že to rád to rukama.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to snapshots, previews and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name The crunching! It's called a creaking! They literally just said its name! Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft!
No, Villager number 9.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
No.
We're excited you're joining us for the after show where we're going to deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from the team, like this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm Marco. I'm a gameplay engineer
Ty
working
stromy
on
by mohly propracovat, aby vypadaly líp.
And my name is Anna, and I'm
Jinak
the
asi se všem
producer
jsem
work on this
spokojený.
Je to prostě takový
And I'm
dark
Jens,
s bílým
Chief Creative
prostě.
Officer here at Mojang.
Yes, and you did not work on this game drop.
I did not.
We're going to drop you into the game and then just see how you do, yes.
Looking forward to it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the game. We have a bunch of different things we're going to play through, and the first thing we're going to start with is, don't worry, the Pale Garden in the daytime. So Jens and Anna will be the first to start playing. Let's go. Okay. So far, not so pale.
Getting there.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Here we are. Yeah, so you can see why it's called Pale Garden, definitely. Yeah, we wanted to go for a look which is eerie, more than spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with
Teď ho dali do toho, ten koberec dali do baráku a byl všude.
But like, yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It become pale. There is all this new vegetation, so you get the contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright, contrasty world to like desaturated as soon as you walk in. Even the sky is like gray.
Yeah. Then there's no music. There's some eerie sounds playing. So yeah, it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we have the hanging one, but also the block, the carpet, and for these blocks we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into a unique block.
I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Especially with the moss carpet is really fun because when you place it, it kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
It's really
cool. Super, že přidávají bílý dřevo, takže nám chybí úplně černý a zelený.
Já myslím, že máme ty bambusový
Ale to nejsou planky.
Okay, let's look at a creaking before we have to take one on, because we're in bambus mode, so probably a good time to see it up close.
Pokud nemáš jako základní verzi.
It really... Okay,
Groot?
You can immediately tell how it will blend in with the show.
Trošku jako Groot, ale takový postižený.
Since right now I'm like, wait.
Where is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like from if you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself and
tohle nevypadá jako něco, co by se dalo ochočit.
In the distance.
Dostatek bloků okolo toho skla,
it's really something. It behaves a bit differently
Nemůžeš podle mě dávat name tag.
You can actually kill it.
Jestli má svoje srdce, tak mu nemusíš dávat name tag, protože to srdce je ten blok a jako...
Pokud to nemá jako border, že dokud tě nedetekuje to srdce, tak tě ho nespawne. Jak jsi schovaný v tom srdci, prostě dokud se nezapne. Protože tam přes den není. Takže teoreticky border ti taky nezaleze, když mu dáš name tag.
Not only is it tree-like, but it also has these like
the legs feel like they're roots in the ground.
Yeah, and you like it's actually rooted. If you try to push it, you can't because it's rooted in the ground. And,
he said push, not kill, just so we're all
making sure. So yeah, we really wanted to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to the creaking art, is invulnerable and it's really part of the block is connected to it.
Nemůžeš to rozbeknout do háje, nemůžeš tomu ubrat. Jediný, co ti prostě zabrání ti zabít, je v podstatě, že se mu budeš dívat do očí. Kámo, to je prostě zatracený introvert tady to. To je prostě introvert na svým villain arc prostě.
Even with the moss.
Yeah.
Okay, Jens, are you feeling ready? Because now you're going to take one on outside of this nice, safe pill garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all. Yeah. I just risk everything all the time.
Me as well, just run straight into it and
wonder
how
I'm the same way. I lose my gear all the time when I'm in survival.
I rage quit a lot and then I can't play for a while because, I mean, it usually has to do with lava. I don't know. It's like from the beginning, I've been a lava magnet, and I don't know. It just always happens. Then I can't go back for anything.
Who doesn't love a hot bath, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Tyhle lidé ženský můžou za to, že se přidal netrite, aby se nespalil v ohni.
You're gonna go in now. You're gonna take on the creaking. The three of us are just gonna get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Yes.
It won't only be the creaking, though.
No, it will be all the usual scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow. You know, typical.
Small victories.
It kind of came after you in like
Ale spíš mi přijde takový to, že vlastně ty do toho lesa nemusíš vůbec chodit.
Nemusíš prostě jenom odkopeš tam na straně, vezmeš si saplejka a čau.
Právě.
Most block, tady se nové a prostě čau.
Let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So far, it's very calm.
Yeah.
It is very calm.
Oh,
okay.
There it is. Yes. There we go. Okay, here they are.
Okay, normálně mluvil jsem s tou taky. To je věc, kterou taky některý barmy nemusí.
Jens, you have two creaking.
Okay, now let's see. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, to je k Jeff umře.
Mě zajímá, ale to je full iron bez enchantů. Mě zajímá, kolik mu budou ubírat.
Trying to punch it, but nothing is happening. But yeah, they. And I fell in a hole.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna sneak up on him. Ow! Oh, yes.
Anna, you were telling me that that's pretty challenging, like the mob and the block being linked.
Yeah, we haven't done anything like this before, where you can't actually hurt the mob, but you need to find a block that it's interacting with. So it was both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh, yes, this commentary. Whoops.
Doslova, když budeš mít Thor, tak podle mě umřou oni sami na sebe.
No ne, protože jim to neubere.
Okay.
Neubírá to on.
Oni nemají život.
Fuck.
Jejich životy jsou prostě v tom bloku. Prostě oni žijou, dokud je ten blok. Pokud není blok, tak prostě umřou. Ale ty jinak nemůžeš hitnout, nemůžeš je prostě neubeknout nikam, nemůžeš se ubrat nic.
No tak jak jsi říkal, sapling a zdrhat.
Ale teď si představ minihry, co s tím vlastně můžeš udělat. Tam ty můžeš udělat takový skvělý minihry prostě. Znáš Tanga? Tangotek? Na Hermitcraftu udělat ten pěkný blok.
Jo, kámo, chápeš to, že někdo udělá kámo prostě minihru ve fucking survivalu.
Ne, ale Lidle, ty to znáš. Představ si...
Já vím, co je Decked Out 2, no.
Přesně, a představ si Decked Out, ty budeš mít přidaný ještě tady, to prostě v trojce třeba na příští Hermitcraft. Kámo, to bude insane. Věřme, že Tango už se takom píše prostě všechny zástavy na to všechno. Už prostě mám...
Já se tím kámo, to je zrovna sranda, že Tango tak je nejstarší hermit, vole, a tohle to prostě dělá, to je ten life experience, vole.
Tak on jako i v osobním životě tak je to. On i v osobním životě tak hodně jako vyvíjí hry a tak dále, nebo bylo to jako jeho dřívější tak.
Hlavně jako sranda, že on jako o sobě furt prohlašuje, že není dobrý builder, vole.
I think you did a good job. You not only killed a creaking heart, but then you actually like took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have. Oops, a creeper.
I know the compliment.
Nevím, kdo se napojil, ale ahoj.
Ten člověk se musí být hodnej.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, so where are you?
Kdo?
Oh, it's right there.
Jo, čau, Paulí. Já jsem tě fakt teď mohla se nepoznal, sorry, jo. Já jak tady slyším to eko, co mají v tom sdílku ještě tohle, tak...
Okamžitá změna prostě v tom stylu.
Ale hovno, prosím tě, já vždycky takhle si někoho tweetuju, když se napojí do callu a nevím, kdo to je.
It's right above you.
It was a bit hard to see.
Oh, it's really staying close by.
There you go.
Jinak Faulí, ty napadá, když tady máme Faulího a Davea, nechceš hodit Davea na COC, když scháníme 30 lidí.
Líbí, co to je.
Okay, now we're gonna let you rest.
No pořád to nesplnilo tu sázku.
Go for it, man. A ty mi už jsou, kurva, let's go.
How often does the team
no dobře, tak vyplu se to zase na mém streamu okamžitě. Zase se to všichni líklo prostě okamžitě na mém streamu.
I mean, it's a continuous process,
ne, já to nebudu líkovat.
The moment you build something, then you have to play it right after, right, to check if everything is alright. But beside that, then we have more extensive playtesting that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
But testing within the team we do almost daily, like just loading it on someone's computer and going over
Deril měl by se jít pracovat do Mojangu, aby si testoval každý den Minecraft.
Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your first creaking experience.
No, it wasn't. No, so I asked, can I have
prostě nebylo to tvoje první creaking experience, prostě nevím. On má prostě, on sleduje permanentně někoho, on prostě si hraje doslova na prostě creeper, na toho.
What the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see, like the ideas come to life, and especially
když si hrajete v klidu Minecraft a prostě za váma někde v rohu stojí prostě Jeb, jenom tam prostě stojí prostě v pozoru a jenom vás sleduje, jak hrajete Minecraft a jaký máte na něj názor.
Yes. Kámo, ona nebyla tam nějaká ta kontroverze s tím, že jako Mojang nahlížel do těch single player worldů, nebo něco takového. A že jako abyste nemohli jako psat nějaký inappropriate věci na cedulky, vole v singláči, nebo něco takového, kámo, tak oni to teď fakt jdou udělat.
I'm going back to like old school days here, playing and talking at the same time.
OK, ten most s těma taft brikama na té zemi.
The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways.
Kámo, proč okamžitě lidi, co nejsou spokojení se svým týmem, je Tendis a housle?
Yeah, there are like so many different
já jsem spokojený se svým týmem.
Kámo, Tendis si nemá co vybírat, prostě to je extrémně OP hráč, ty může být hráč si vůbec, kdy se nedá někdo, kdo hraje prostě doslova, nevím.
Jako to je pravda, no.
Kámo, to doslova nehraje Minecraft, v životě ho nezapl. A housle jako ten nemá vůbec co si vybírat.
Modern things you can do, right?
I love the modern, like the.
Okay, you're exactly right. It's very
fantasy, but then also very modern. Anna, you told me you thought it had this like millennial gray, which I think is I mean, it is.
Exactly. I really love that for my future builds. I'm gonna use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors, I have these little metal details.
Okay, já jdu hnedka udělat Steam skiny.
It really looks.
Okay, ty dveře jsou taky super.
Akorát teda, jaký je nick toho.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on which build you use it on, which makes it extra cool. Oh, we have some like moss growing
up. Yeah. As you can see, it's really versatile, and that's a bit of I don't know, extra dimension, I guess, to the builds because it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to use. You just place it gets random configuration.
Ten sapling je cool, kdyby tak vypadal ten. Sapling jsem ještě neviděl, to jsem se nevšiml. Jo,
vidím. Tam budeš mít. I just want to have.
Okay. Kdyby takhle vypadal ten strom, kdyby takhle vyrost. Tak si představ, jak debilně se ti bude těžit a případně udělat celý farmy. Máš akáciu, co víc debilně se může těžit. Kdo těží akácii? Akácie nikdo netěží prostě. No to je úplně taky debilní. To je taky hrozný.
This was your idea, Marco, of how
okay, podívej se, jak jsem říkal, stafem, úplně krásný. Úplná krásná kombinace se stafem, doslova jsem to říkal.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of
prostě tav briky, tady to všechno.
Right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by
počkej, a to podívej, tohle není aktivovaný, tohle srdce. Protože na něm není blok.
So this is a
přemýšlím, jestli je to tím, že nad tím není blok, anebo jestli musí být noc.
basically you can only have the creaking heart work
Derile, je vedle toho blok s pisnem, co se asi stane.
Yeah, exactly, and they need to be aligned, the same direction as the creaking heart, because it's a log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned, and once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna activate it, Jens?
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh yes, okay, well now it's night.
Takže jenom v noci, jak jsem říkal. To je právě mě zajímalo, jestli to je.
Okay.
Ale i tak to musí být ten blok nad tím.
Počkej, svítí to? Otázka. Svítí to takhle oranžově, i když je den? A nebo jenom přes noc, když se můžu spavnout?
To neukázali.
So I had other plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me, Anna. Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, protect the village. What about scare everyone?
Yeah.
I love how it activates too, and the color changes.
Yes. Yeah. Since it requires a configuration to work, we wanted to give players some feedback. You're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking. Fun thing also is that if now you deactivate the piston, the block will, the creaking guard will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Okay.
Yeah. You see now it stays because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes like, I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy everything around it.
Or you wait for day, right? And then it will just deactivate and the creaking will disappear.
Can be a long wait.
Yeah. Yes. No, I just want to say, like, the new wood set is really nice, but also like it gives a little bit of a desaturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden, like everything is desaturated and the sky is desaturated, so you can also, instead of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment that makes it feel very, very unique. I really like that.
That's a really good idea for all of our builders, which is definitely not me.
Ty bys si teoreticky mohl vzít ty dřeva a listy a moc odtamtud a vyměnit někomu v baraku všechny jeho rostliny a musí se desaturovat jeho barák.
For the two of you, player versus player. What you're gonna do is inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? You're grass. Yes, you're sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts with creaking spawning all over. You need to use Silk Touch, take the creaking heart, and then each time deliver it into your side's like goal area. You need to get 7 of them in order to win. One thing that you'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words? Who's gonna win?
The best one, I guess.
Best one.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah.
That's really
Kas řekl, že Tykon úplně prostě, že prostě najede tu, najede prostě tryhard prostě mod a absolutně ho zničí. Taky prostě ten fokus, ten gamer fokus, jak tam prostě zandal.
Go.
Best of luck to both of you.
Okay, first, there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles and trying to get the creaking heart.
Yeah, this one was easy to spot.
When you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both of your screens. When you put it in the goal.
Got ten gamer focus prostě.
Jens, what's happening over there?
I'm getting hit. There it is. Okay, first one in.
Marco had the first one in.
But there's another one.
Ooh!
Yes.
Jens,
vyhraje Minecraft, ne?
That's cheating, I'm gonna put it correctly.
To je jako ten Ital vole na tom evropském MCC Twitch Rivals.
Respawn, so yeah.
Anna, who do you think is gonna take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's in a bit
Kámo,
of a
že
pickle.
prostě jeden gamer se nemá šanci prohrát. On si prostě řekl, to je moje hra, kámo, tady mě neporazíš.
Okay, the second one now, Jens has it. So Jens is now in the lead. Marco, come on.
Sorry, I'm too focused. I forgot. There were three of them. Another can.
Wait.
Maybe the one.
Oh, did you get one?
Yes. Oh, here they are. Okay.
Okay, on Marco's side, there are currently 3 creaking looking at him.
Run, Marco. Jens has a third one.
Kámo, že by prostě jakože pohoda, prostě každodenní život.
There is like just hearing all of the sounds of like the snapping and
but there we have one. Oh.
Especially after knowing from Sandra, it was like teeth and pretzel sticks.
Oh.
She can really do magic with weird things.
Yes.
Okay, 4.
Oh, Jens has 4. Marco, are you still at 2? Are you about to die?
Yeah. Eat something. All right, have food.
Eat. Oh no, but I guess don't eat next to it. There you have.
Já on si to položil společně za ním a zabije ho, ne?
Okay.
No, but they can come from behind.
How? No. Okay. Wait, Jens.
Go away. Yes. I'm just.
Okay. Marco has some health coming back slowly.
Okay, I don't know which trees I've already done. Okay, here's one, and there's the creaking, and those one. No, let's see.
Jens, are you at 5 now?
Yes.
Jens is at 5. Come on, Marco.
But it's going to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Marco, just stop.
Never mind.
Take it back, take it back, and then eat again. Eat again so you don't die.
Ouch. Where did it go?
Basically, they're creaking everywhere now.
Yes.
Every time you turn
wow, look at Jens.
When you turn around, there were like 6.
Oh yeah. Okay, but now there's one more here. Okay, but it's far. Now if I only remember.
Zajímá, jak daleko můžou jít od toho srdce.
Yes. This is where.
It's like a horde of them following you.
So oni se jako nedespawnou sice.
What is a group of creaking called?
No, where did they go? Stop.
You're gonna have
to I'm stuck.
Crunch of creaking.
Okay. Oh, this is a problem. I have a problem. I want to be here, but I have a problem.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out. I got out.
Yes, you were actually trapped.
Kam podívej se, jak je tryhard prostě off-handu.
7.
Off-handu prostě jídlo.
Well done, Jens.
Okay,
thank you.
Well done. Yes, well done, Marco. I mean, you know, it's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it. I mean,
I tried.
You did it. Thank you 3 so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop, having so much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon. Check Minecraft.net and all of our Minecraft socials for more fun things coming soon. But thank you so much for hanging out with us at Minecraft Live and at the after show. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
OK. Myslíš, že bude ještě něco zajímavého, nebo na to kašleme?
Nějaká potitulková scéna, maybe? I don't know. Ježiši. OK.
Dobře, to byl dobrý payback na to. To bylo dobrý na ten původní, jak tam přijel v té lodi.
Jenom, kámo, víš, to by bylo ještě větší banger, že ono je to ve Švédsku, že?
Mhm.
Teď už je podle mě jako doba, kdy tam zamrzá voda na chodnících, takže Borec šel iceboatovat, vole.
By the way, chat, mně se tak líbí ten chat, co ty vedle toho jede, že půlka je prostě 2TV, půlka jsou LK.
Ježiši, fakt že jo.
Všichni prostě pokračují, end update tady někdo.
Unpopular opinion, ale já nechci, aby se end updateoval.
Kamo, oni doslova všichni prostě řekali, že se Minecraft bude updateovat prostě takom po menších částech. A všichni se takom stěžují, jako, že to je všechno? Jako jenom prostě hodina? Nebo co to jako prostě je? Kamo, doslova,
ta komunita chce do
doslova
píči,
se
ale...
dopředu říkalo, že jich bude méně, ale budou častější. Kde náhrada za mobvote? Stěžoval jsi na mobvote, nedostaneš žádnýho moba, lol.
Hej, já jsem tady nebyl od začátku. Co teda přidají nového?
Nový biom v podstatě s novým mobem, s úplně novýma mechanikama, dalo by se říct. Kompletně nový druh dřeva. Nový mos variace.
Já udělám týmy a už mi píše 5 lidí.
By the way, vážně si housle si postěžoval, ale že jsem změnil tým na to, co tam teďkon má?
Jo, brečel, že byl několikrát 9, že měl vždycky na hovno tým.
A počkej.
Když se nepáje Davida, tak on odejde.
Kámo, a proto dostal teďkon housle prostě, že jsou doslova tam 3 A týry. V jednom týmu.
Je špatný, jak se zhoršil jako prase.
Jako housle je špatný, sorry, já už vůbec nehraju nějak jako PvPčka a tak dále, stejně ho pořád práším. Ne, tak týmy jsou fajn, týmy jsou za mě fajn. Otázka ještě teda ten poslední, no, kdy bude. Mám napsat tomu Daveovi?
A já už mu psal, ale je offline.
Mám zavolat Daveovi? Počkej, nevím, jestli na ní mám číslo upřímně, ale možná jo.
Jelikož tam je jedno místo, tak já mu tu možnost dám.
OK. Proč mám uloženého v telefonu prostě člověka, který vůbec netuším, kdo je?
Klikni jeho číslo.
Nevím, nějaký Michala, tu absolutně netuším, kdo to je. Příjmení nebudu říkat, teď úplně nelíkuju. Každopádně no. Jako bylo to zajímavé za mě jako přidat nový druh dřeva, co si budeme z minulosti, než vyšli prostě Caves and Cliffs update. Nový druh dřeva byl vždycky prostě absolutně insane věc. Jo, by the way, budou přidávat prostě jako bundly a tady ty věci ještě, jako už oficiálně, takže jako, ale to se vědělo. Ten creaking je jako skvělá věc na minihru, to dřevo je absolutně luxusní. A prostě desaturovaný kompletní biom s jako novým mosem, který jde úplně perfektně stav brikama a tak, jako i za mě, jako tak zklamaný z toho nejsem. Jasně, je to málo, oproti tomu, co bylo předchozí, ale sorry, prostě nejsme tak moc rozmazlený už, naopak, jsme moc rozmazlený tím, co vycházelo doteď a prostě hold, nemůže to vycházet pořád lepší a lepší a lepší. Za mě jako to bylo, za mě je to fajn, za mě jako přidali toho dost. Abych jako byl spokojený s tím, že jsou nějaké novinky, ale zároveň jako...
A když říkali ještě, že to budou menší updaty a borci přidají celý dungeon, celý nový biom.
Jo. A stejně půlka nebo 90% prostě chatu, co tam jede, prostě Elka. Že to je úplně debilní. I přesto, že dopředu říkali, hele...
Vždy to bylo na každém updateu.
Jo. Za mě, jako já jsem spokojený s tím, že je nový content, že přidávají novou mechaniku prostě skrz toho creakinga, který teda funguje docela zajímavě. Na nějakou třeba minihru, nějaký pranky, úplně skvělá je. Skvělý prostě nový zážitek. A jako upřímně se na to docela těším. Jako to dřevo vypadá taky absolutně insane. Sice mě nasrali, protože já jsem si nadizajnoval v podstatě půlku bílého zámku a teď tam prostě přidají bílý dřevo, který mi tam úplně perfektně může zapadnout, ale prostě musím to celý předělávat kvůli tomu. Jako jsem na ně nasranej, ale no.
No a že si chvilku počkáš, než to vůbec vyjde.
No jasně, ale furt lepší, než před ten zámek nebudu stavět prostě jako 2 týdny, že jo? To je prostě na pár měsíců klidně projekt s tím, jak v tom postupuju. A v takovou chvíli prostě, víš co, budu mít půlku hotovou a no ale vyšlo nový dřevo prostě, nový bílý dřevo, tak teď ho mám prostě insane, můžu udělat druhou půlku prostě toho zámku už i s ním. No, tak to už radši počkám asi, než to vyjde, no. Než na tom budu pokresovat. A nebo se na to vykašlu a udělám takovou tu outline toho, třeba tu hradbu, co chcete mít okolo toho, normálně jenom z toho, co mám teďkon. A pak ty vnitřní nějaký věže a tak dále, do toho už můžu zakomponovat i to dřevo. Že by teoreticky to mohlo fungovat.